Hey, what's going on, guys? Sunday, just a quick update. Just wanted to show you guys that the crypts are doing all right, and I've got new runners on the banana plant. There's actually one right there, then that one, and this one right here. A total of 3, and this has 2, and it looks like somebody's eating on it. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but anyway. Key thing I really wanted to show was the 2 last Sunday I had 2 new shoots on the lace plant. They were right in this area. If we pull back now, those 2 leaves right there, and you can see they're a different color. They're a brighter green, and they just look a little brighter hue right there and right there, and that's already past the surface, and you can see, you know, when they get longer, then they just start to get wider. They widen out and get more of that little lace pattern. Really, really cool looking pattern, and you can see it more in this one as well. And you can see the older ones have a little bit of algae on them, and anyway. But that's pretty amazing growth. And then the other exciting thing is it was Christian taught me into. I shouldn't say taught me into, but he had one, and I just thought it was such a cool looking plant. But the tiger lily has a leaf in the back. You can see it kind of coming out. Some of these are fading, but you can see how that's actually growing pretty well. It give you guys an idea. If you look down, you can see that one that's in the back. There's 2 that are faded. Actually, the 3 that are kind of the yellower looking color, I could probably cut them. But that one right there in the back, that's the dark. That's a new one. And you can, if you look here, you can see how it's kind of curled. It's going to grow out and then start to unfurl. But that's exciting, and looking forward to that plant doing better. And anyway, just a short update. You can see how the dwarf baby tear is crawling out. You can see how I really cut the wisteria down to give that some room, and then also trim the tops of that right in here to try to get that to thicken up. And I've changed the lights, and by that I mean I'm giving more light now. I was getting sunlight in the tank during the early fall, and I think that was giving me the beard algae. I don't know. I'm going to monitor it now, but I'm going to go for a little more light on both spectrums, the indigo blue and also the glow, which is in the back, and then see what happens. I'm going to monitor it really carefully and then cut it back if I notice beard algae. But I think I'll be okay. But you never know. But the bacopa in the back's just not growing like I would hope. It's in the back, but it's just really kind of slow, and I'm going to see if I can do something here. I'm actually going to try to hold this thing and see if I can get behind the tank with it. Let's see how we do here. Anyway, if you notice the bacopa, it's really kind of short back there. I can't get it much lower, but you can kind of get an idea of. But anyway, this is a look from the back. Never really look back that way, and give you guys an idea of the tank. But I'm working in that back area, and the goal is to just get that really thick in the back. And I like some bacopa to kind of grow in there. The moneywort's doing okay for some of the plants, but anyway. For the micro sword, the dwarf baby tear, I think, is once it starts to get into the shade of the lace plant, I think it's going to further. But I will think it fill this area right in here, that's the plan. And if it goes into that low light area, I'm all for it. But anyway, I'll give you guys a look back here. But that's the plan. The tank got planted in June. Fish went in right after July 4th. I stocked it, and it's doing really well. I had the artificial wood in here until I found some driftwood that I really wanted, and I actually collected all this driftwood from where I grew up in western Kentucky, which is a really pretty area. It's on Tennessee River. Tennessee River empties into the Ohio, which creates a town called Paducah. And it used to be Pekin. It was named after a chief Indian that moved out. Anyway, you can study that in history. It's kind of interesting. It's the Jackson Purchase. Andrew Jackson was the president of the United States and forced the Native Americans out of that region. But anyway, a little bit of neat history there. Beautiful area. Some really pretty waters and rivers, and kind of got me hooked on fish. But anyway, all these guys here, none of these are native North American. They're all pretty much South American or Asian. I think the rainbows are Australian, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, yeah, the only thing from the southeast of North America would be the banana plant, and it doesn't look anything like what it normally looks like. But anyway, those are native to this area, which is kind of wild. I didn't know that. But appreciate everybody watching. Hope everybody had a great Sunday, and getting ready for Thanksgiving, which is a U.S. tradition. But anyway, it's kind of our big family meal of the year. Not as much tradition as, say, the Passover or some of the other traditions celebrated by other people, but definitely a big one for folks in the U.S., and it's just a chance just to be thankful for the year and have a nice meal with close friends and family. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great week coming up, and I'll probably not be around the fish tank as much as I normally am, but wish you guys all the best. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the subscribers. I almost got 100 subscribers, which is hard to believe, and appreciate everybody watching. Hope everybody has a great week. Take care.